Welcome back to Auto Hub, where we bring you deep dives into the latest motorcycles and what makes them tick. Today, we are turning our attention to a machine that stands at a sweet spot in Suzuki's adventure lineup, the 2025 Suzuki V-Strom 650 XT. This is a bike built to be versatile, dependable, and adventurous, bridging the gap between everyday commuting, longer touring, and light off-road excursions. In an era when adventure bikes are gaining in popularity, the V-Strom 650 XT represents Suzuki's vision of a middleweight touring machine that doesn't overpromise but delivers real-world performance, comfort, and reliability. In this video, we'll explore its legacy, the design and aesthetics, dive into its engine and performance, go through the technology and features that make it modern, talk about what it's like to ride, look at pricing, and finally share our thoughts on whether the 2025 V-Strom 650 XT is worth your attention. The legacy of the Suzuki V-Strom name has been synonymous with adventure touring since the original DL650 was introduced in the early 2000s, a machine that aimed to be a jack of all trades for riders who wanted a bike capable on pavement and forgiving enough for gravel roads. Over the years, the V-Strom 650 has earned a reputation for reliability, balance, and usability, qualities that have made it a favorite among touring riders who don't want to constantly worry about maintenance or overcomplicated electronics. The XT variant brings a more rugged flavor, with spoked wheels, better fitments for luggage, and off-road-oriented touches. Suzuki has continuously refined the 650 series, improving engine smoothness, chassis dynamics, and comfort while preserving the character that made it beloved in the first place. For 2025, Suzuki doesn't reinvent the wheel, but rather evolves it, with updated styling, improved electronics, and better ergonomics to meet the demands of a new generation of adventure riders. The 2025 V-Strom 650 XT thus carries on a legacy of practical adventure motorcycles, a dependable middleweight adventurer that strives to deliver more than the sum of its parts. Design and aesthetic. The 2025 V-Strom 650 XT presents itself as a more rugged, ready-for-adventure version of Suzuki's 650 platform. Up front, you'll find the signature beak fairing, a DR-big style nose that gives it identity and a sense of purpose. The vertically stacked headlight arrangement is modern, aggressive, and practical, complemented by a three-way adjustable windscreen that helps reduce buffeting at high speeds. The side fairings are sculpted to channel airflow and direct heat away from the rider's legs, while the fuel tank is generous in capacity, 20.0 liters, yet shaped slim at the rear to allow easier reach to the ground. On the XT model, spoke-style wheels with tubeless wire-laced rims replace cast wheels, contributing to off-road aesthetics and capability. The subframe, tail section, and luggage mounting points are reinforced for carrying heavier loads. Suzuki integrates protective elements such as engine undercowl, hand guards, and mirror extensions as standard on the XT, enhancing durability and practicality. The bike's color schemes, including glass sparkle black and others, are complemented by rugged graphics and contrast accents to emphasize its adventurous character. Overall, the 2025 V-Strom 650 XT looks ready to tackle long tours, back roads, and occasional dirt stretches without looking out of place. Engine and performance. Underneath the bodywork, the 2025 V-Strom 650 XT carries over Suzuki's proven 645 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled 90° V-twin engine, tuned for both flexibility and usable torque. The engine employs features like low-friction resin-coated pistons and SCEM cylinder plating to reduce internal losses and improve durability. Suzuki's dual-throttle valve (SDTV) system helps maintain smooth throttle response, while throttle body integrated idle speed control (TISC) stabilizes idle and assists cold starts. The 6-speed transmission offers tight ratios for the first 5 gears, with a tall 6th for relaxed highway cruising. The mid-range is strong and responsive, ideal for overtaking and spirited rides, while the rev range can still be stretched for those who like to ride higher on the tack. The V-twin character ensures good traction feedback and a pleasant exhaust note, and the engine's internal balance and 90° configuration help mitigate vibration. The V-Strom 650 XT is also optimized for fuel efficiency and range, balancing adventure performance with everyday usability. In short, you get a manageable but capable powertrain that can carry loads, cruise highways, and handle a bit of rougher terrain without overextending. Technology and features. While not overburdened with gadgetry, the 2025 V-Strom 650 XT equips itself with modern features that enhance usability, safety, and convenience. It includes Suzuki's advanced traction control system, with selectable modes, 1, 2, or off, to adapt to various road surfaces. ABS is standard, offering safer braking performance in varied conditions. The instrument cluster is a multifunction LCD analog hybrid display, showing speed, RPM, gear position, fuel consumption, ambient temperature, and more. The low RPM assist helps with smooth starts, reducing stall risks in low-speed maneuvers, and Suzuki's Easy Start system enables push-button starting without clutch engagement when in neutral. The wiring, switches, and ergonomics are all built with adventure touring in mind. The handlebar crossbrace supports mounting accessories like GPS or lighting, the handguards protect in adverse conditions, and the luggage rack is ready for modular panniers. The three-way windscreen is adjustable even on the go, helping riders tailor wind protection. The chassis features integrated mounting points so luggage fits seamlessly without compromising balance. The XT also brings wire spoke wheels that better absorb off-road shocks, and the overall electronics package works quietly in the background to make the ride more intuitive and less fatiguing. Riding experience. The 2025 V-Strom 650 XT delivers a riding experience that feels confident, composed, and versatile. The riding position is upright and natural, with relaxed ergonomics for long days in the saddle. The front wind protection and fairing design do a solid job of deflecting wind and reducing fatigue on highway runs. The suspension is well-tuned, firm enough to handle loaded touring and occasional off-road bumps, yet compliant enough to absorb road imperfections. The spoke wheels and more flexible nature of the chassis help the bike feel less harsh on rougher surfaces. In twisty roads, the V-Strom 650 XT remains stable and responsive. It doesn't feel overly heavy, thanks to the balanced frame geometry and power delivery control. On gravel or dirt stretches, the traction control modes and ABS allow a bit of slip where needed without losing confidence. The mid-range punch in the engine makes overtaking safe and smooth, without requiring constant downshifts. With a full load, passenger, luggage, the bike remains composed thanks to the reinforced frame and balance, and the rubber mount elements help reduce vibration so the ride doesn't become fatiguing. In short, the V-Strom 650 XT is a bike that feels capable for everyday use, ambitious for touring, and adventurous when the road, or trail, calls. Pricing. For 2025, the Suzuki V-Strom 650 XT is positioned as a premium mid-capacity adventure bike with solid value. In markets like the US, the 2025 V-Strom 650 XT is priced at approximately $10,999 MSRP. This places it in competition with other middleweight adventure motorcycles but offers features, reliability, and the backing of Suzuki's long-standing V-Strom heritage. Given its capabilities, the XT version commands a slight premium over the standard V-Strom 650, justified by the added rugged features, spoke wheels, accessory fitments, and adventure-ready styling. Suzuki also offers a broad array of genuine accessories, luggage, crash protection, auxiliary lights, seat upgrades, allowing owners to tailor the bike toward long-distance touring or expedition use. Because the 650 engine and parts are well-proven and widely available, maintenance and running costs remain competitive. For riders looking for a dependable adventure platform that is not overly taxing to own or ride, the 2025 V-Strom 650 XT offers compelling value. Final thoughts. The 2025 Suzuki V-Strom 650 XT strikes a thoughtful balance between the demands of real-world riders and the adventurous spirit many of us seek. It isn't the most radical or flashiest machine in the segment, but it excels where it must: reliability, usability, flexibility, and comfort. It carries forward the legacy of V-Stroms that have served riders for years, while injecting enough modern updates, design refinement, and feature enhancements to stay relevant. Whether you want a dual-purpose machine that can commute, tour, and explore light trails, or you're looking for an adventure bike that doesn't compromise simplicity for excitement, the 650 XT remains a very strong contender. At AutoHub, we believe the 2025 version continues the V-Strom tradition. It's not a jack of all trades, it's a master of many. If you want a bike that can do a lot well rather than only one thing spectacularly, the V-Strom 650 XT is one of the most balanced picks out there. Ride safe, ride far, and may your journeys be as rewarding as the machine beneath you.